Well, today in my kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen, I'm making something that I'm going to really enjoy. A few days ago, I made a carnivore mac and cheese with egg noodles. I don't eat dairy very often, but I did have a small bowl of it. It was amazing, but I wouldn't be able to eat much of it because I get all stuffed up with dairy. So today I'm making a dairy-free keto mac and cheese with my egg noodles. And I'm using my dairy-free keto cheese sauce, which I'll link to the recipe. So in here I have 60 grams or about 3/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast. And to that I'm adding a can of coconut milk and half a teaspoon of gelatin. Now I reuse my containers, so that does not mean that this is actual Vital Proteins gelatin. I have used it, but sometimes I just use containers and buy in bulk and put that in there. Also, a tablespoon of lemon juice. If you have fresh lemons, that's great. I don't always have fresh lemons on hand. We do have a lemon and a lime tree. Our lemon tree hasn't given us any lemons, but we'll see. And to that, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. This is really dark red paprika. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. At first I'm like, well, you don't need the salt. And then I realized, well, there is no cheese in here, so you do need a little salt for the flavor. Now I'm going to go to the stove and I'm going to heat this up till it starts to simmer. Once it starts to simmer, I'm going to simmer it for 5 minutes. And then I'll be back and show you my dairy-free keto mac and cheese. So I simmered the cheese mixture for 5 minutes, and now we're going to make our mac and cheese. Now this is the egg noodle that I made a while ago and I had frozen, and when I freeze them in parchment paper and take them out when I need them. And since this is mac and cheese, I'm going to cut it into 4s with my Mikado knife, and then I'm going to slice it into elbow size. Now the sauce is very hot. Oh, here with this. I cannot wait to try this. Dairy-free mac and cheese. It's really good. Now you can stay keto, dairy-free, and you can have your mac and cheese too.